What up, guys? So I thought I would do a little video on the differences in the maps over the years. I don't think I have 1.6 on here, and that's too bad, so I'm just going to do source. But in Italy here, one of the main things I noticed when I first started playing CSGO is it didn't have this little doorway right here you could dip down. You know, like if you're coming down here, you could get cover, and then so that's different, and there's really not a lot different on this map. That's pretty much similar. There's a big difference here when you come through here. Instead of coming and having a door right here, you go out, you'd have to go through the basement here, and then you'd come up here. So that's definitely different. And then also, you don't have this way. You can see the door's not here, where you know, with the new CSGO, you can go through there. So that's really about the only thing different on this one. On the 1.6 map, you guys might remember that if you went in here, there was a secret tapestry room, and you can see like I think it's like a religious tapestries here on the wall, but it looks like they took it out on source, so that's not here. So that's Italy. Alrighty, let's jump on over to Dust. Here's Dust. This is my favorite map. I love Dust. There's not a ton different here. This stuff's mostly all the same. But there is a difference here where it has that walkway. You can go up right here on the new one and come up on the bridge up here. You can see it doesn't have that, so... what else is different on this? I think maybe that's the only thing different on this one. Let's see. Yeah, it's more or less the same other than that part. So this is kind of a boring one. Let's jump over to Inferno next. So here we are on Inferno. I didn't realize, I just took a gander at it. It doesn't have some of the things that 1.6 had. That's kind of a shame. But you can see it's a little bit different here. It's not a closed passage. On the new one, you kind of through. You go through here somewhere or something. But this one goes a little more around the outside here. It's really not a ton different, to be honest. What I was going to point out is I used to like, right at this point on the 1.6 version, it has a little sniper deck. You can run up here, a ladder, and get on top of here. And from, oops, hard for me to move and talk with how I have my key. From here, you could snipe across to middle, or when these guys are rushing through here, you'd be up here and get a good view on them and hit them in the head while they're coming through. So that was kind of cool, but I didn't realize Source didn't have that on it. So this map's really not much different. It's pretty much the same crap. So here we are on good old Office. I used to love this map too. I'd play this a lot, and Dust 1 were kind of my favorite maps. There's not a lot different to this one, but I was a little bummed out on CSGO that they didn't add the feature where you can buy water from these machines. If you click E on these in the old 1.6 and in Source, you can actually buy a drink. Is that cool or what? Look at that. How cool is that? So that was kind of cool. I was a little bummed they didn't add that to the Source, but really everything else in is pretty much the same here from CSGO. I think there's a snowman over there, is there? Oh, there is. Huh. Yeah, this is basically exactly the same. So here we are on Aztec. I always thought this was one of the prettiest maps, and I really like that it rains. I love the rain, so any game that has rain in it I always like. There's not too many differences on here, but the first thing you'll notice sitting here at a CT spawn, or Terra spawn, is that you can actually go down here into the sewer. So that's new. Not too much more new on here, except for you don't have the new door here. You know, you can run through here and then come out over here. You can't do that. So in this version of the map, you had to run all the way around. Look at how long this is. If you wanted to come over there. So I really like that CSGO added that extra door there. But other than that, this map is pretty much the same, but probably the most pretty map, I think, of all the CSGO maps.